love Zero Punctuation. Zero Punctuation is a YouTube series on The Escapist created by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw that's been going on since around 2007, and has maintained a pretty impressive weekly schedule. It's a simple, consumer-style video game review series in which Yahtzee discusses and makes fun of new video game releases and the occasional retro review. I don't actually remember when I first found his content. I think I was still in high school and found one of his game reviews while trying to decide whether the game would be worth my time, and I ended up binging his content and enjoying his way with tortured metaphors and artificially sped up vocal delivery. I don't really know what it is about his simplistic Photoshop videos spliced together in Movie Maker, but he's endeared himself to me. Maybe it's the aforementioned tortured metaphors that go on way too long, or maybe it's his accent. Whatever it is, despite all his reviews sounding more or less negative, as he spends the runtime making fun of the release, regardless of its quality, I still get a good feel for what he likes and dislikes in games, and how his tastes and tolerances compare and contrast with my own. So he can spend 5 minutes berating a game for this reason or that reason, but because he peppers in its potentially good qualities, I can walk away from the video knowing whether the game is worth my time. That for me is the mark of a good consumer critic. And it's something YouTube has in short supply. There's a fair amount of good consumer critics for movies and television, but when it comes to video games, we pretty much only have Zero Punctuation and a few people who only upload video game reviews once in a blue moon. So when the demand is high and the supply is low, someone like Zero Punctuation, whatever his faults as a critic or content creator, ends up standing out amongst the crowd. I'd certainly trust his opinion over IGN or Destructoid or anyone else who gave Metal Gear Solid 5 a perfect score. Or maybe I'm just a sucker for tortured metaphors that go on for too long, and that's why I love Zero Punctuation.